He's amazing with you. He's charming, he's attentive, he makes you laugh. But that question, that one question, haunts your mind. Does he truly love me, or am I just another chapter in his book? A fun diversion until the real thing comes along. Men, as you know, can be notoriously difficult to read. They can be masters of compartmentalizing their lives, of hiding their deepest, most vulnerable emotions behind a thick wall of stoicism, of saying one thing and doing another. But here's a forbidden, powerful truth. No matter how guarded, how stoic, how alpha a man is, his deep, genuine, soul-level love for a woman forces him, almost against his will, to act in specific, counterinstinctive, high-investment ways. There are certain profound actions, his primal programming, his very core, will only allow him to perform for the one woman he truly sees as his, as the queen to his kingdom. Today, we are ignoring his often confusing words, and we are decoding his undeniable actions. I am revealing 7 profound, action-based things men do only for the woman they genuinely, truly love. If he is consistently doing these things for you, you can stop doubting. You can stop overthinking. And pay very close attention, because sign number 5 is the one that goes against everything you think you know about the male ego, but it is, in fact, the ultimate proof of his deep, unwavering devotion. This is the truth behind his armor. Now, to truly understand these 7 powerful signs, you must first grasp the fundamental operating system of the masculine brain. I call it the mission versus mate principle. A man's default psychological state, his core programming, is to be on his mission. His purpose, his career, his business, his craft, his self-development is his primary, almost obsessive drive. For the most part, most women in his life are either enjoyable distractions from, or sometimes even convenient accessories to, that core mission. But when a man genuinely, deeply, irrevocably falls in love, something profound and almost magical happens. The woman ceases to be a mere accessory, and she becomes integral to the mission itself. He doesn't abandon his purpose for her. No, a strong man never does that. Instead, she becomes his ultimate why. She becomes the person for whom he builds his empire, the person he wants to share his victories with, the person whose safety and happiness become a core component of his mission's success. The 7 signs we are about to dissect are all powerful, undeniable symptoms of this profound psychological shift. They are the signs that you have moved from being a nice-to-have accessory in his life to a must-protect and provide for, non-negotiable part of his very identity. Action number 1. He sacrifices his time. The action, he consistently, willingly carves out significant, focused time for you, even when he is legitimately busy, stressed, or deep in his mission. He might sacrifice an hour of sleep to talk to you, a workout session to help you with something, or a boys' night without a hint of complaint or resentment. The potent psychology. For a man who is on his purpose, his time is more valuable than his money. It is a finite, non-renewable resource that he allocates with ruthless precision. His consistent, willing sacrifice of this precious resource for you is a massive, undeniable investment. It signals more powerfully than any gift ever could that you are as, or even more, important to him than his own personal pursuits in that moment. Action number 2, he opens his inner circle. The action. He doesn't just passively introduce you to his friends and family. He actively, proudly integrates you. He genuinely values their opinion of you, and he wants you to become a welcome, integral part of the core group of people he trusts, respects, and loves. The potent psychology, a man's inner circle, his most trusted friends, his closest family, are his tribe, his counsel. Bringing a woman into that sacred tribe is a high-stakes, significant move. It signals that he sees you not as a temporary guest in his life, but as a long-term, permanent fixture. He is, in a very real sense, vetting you for the role of his queen and presenting you to his court for approval. Action number 3. His protector instinct awakens. The action. He displays a quiet but palpable, almost primal protectiveness over you. This isn't about insecure jealousy or controlling behavior. It's about your genuine safety and well-being. He will unconsciously position himself between you and a potential threat on the street. He will fiercely defend your name and your honor when you're not around. He will get genuinely, quietly angry on your behalf when he feels you have been wronged or disrespected. The potent psychology. This is his ancient masculine wiring kicking into high gear. When a man truly loves a woman, her safety, physical, emotional, and psychological, becomes his profound, almost sacred responsibility. It is a subconscious, biological imperative. He is signaling to the world, and to you, this woman is under my protection. She is mine to care for. Action number 4. He shares his fears and failures. The action. He allows you to see behind his carefully constructed armor of strength. He will, in a moment of deep trust, share a story of a time he failed spectacularly, an insecurity he has about his future, or a genuine fear he holds that he would never admit to his male friends. The potent psychology. For most men, showing this kind of deep vulnerability is the ultimate, most terrifying risk. It goes against all of their societal and biological conditioning to always be strong, stoic, and in control. To willingly share his weakness with you is the ultimate, most profound act of trust. He is not just showing you his highlight reel. He is entrusting you with the most fragile parts of his soul, believing with all his heart that you will not use it against him. Action number 5. He seeks your counsel, the one women miss. The action. This is the one that is so often misunderstood. He doesn't ask you what he should do like a lost, indecisive boy. He presents a significant problem he is facing, e.g., a major career move, a serious business decision, a conflict with a family member, and he genuinely, respectfully asks for your perspective, your insight, your wisdom, the potent psychology. This is not him abdicating his leadership. It is him elevating you to the position of his most trusted advisor, his queen, his partner in the truest sense. He respects your mind. He values your intelligence. He is powerfully signaling that your lives are now intertwined, and his big decisions profoundly affect you both, so your input is not just wanted, it is required. He is making you his lieutenant, his partner in building your shared empire. Action number 6. His provider instinct shifts to your happiness. The action. Any man can buy you dinner or pay the bills. That's simple providing, but the man who truly loves you will begin to unconsciously and then consciously focus on providing you with experiences that bring you genuine, soul-level joy. He'll remember that you love a certain obscure band and will surprise you with tickets. He'll plan an entire trip to a place you mentioned in passing months ago that you've always wanted to see. The potent psychology. His primal provider instinct, a core masculine drive, shifts from a basic provide physical resources for her survival to a much more sophisticated, evolved provide emotional well-being and profound happiness for my cherished partner. Your joy, your delight becomes a critical part of his mission. He gets a deep, profound sense of masculine accomplishment and fulfillment from making you genuinely happy. Action number 7. He fights to resolve, not to win the action. During a disagreement or an argument, his primary underlying goal is not to prove you wrong, to dominate you with his logic, or to win the fight. His primary goal is to understand your perspective, and to restore harmony and connection to the us. He is willing to be vulnerable, to listen, and even to admit when he is wrong, in order to protect the sanctity of the relationship. The potent psychology, his ego, his need to be right, becomes secondary to the health and stability of the relationship. This is a massive, profound psychological shift for a man. It means he values the union, the us, more than his own individual need to win. He is fighting for the relationship, not against you. This is the mark of a true committed partner. Now, the final, non-negotiable, ultimate proof that ties all of these powerful signs together: unwavering consistency. Any man on a good day, when he's trying to impress you, can do one of these things once. A one-time sacrifice of his time means little. A one-time vulnerable story could be a calculated tactic, but the man who truly, deeply, genuinely loves you will display a consistent pattern of these high-investment behaviors over a significant period of time across a variety of different situations, both good and bad. His love for you isn't a fleeting action. It becomes a fundamental part of who he is with you. Consistency is the ultimate infallible lie detector. It reveals his true character and the true unshakable nature of his feelings for you. The 7 unfakeable action-based signs of a man's deepest, truest love. From sacrificing his precious time and proudly opening his inner circle, to sharing his deepest fears and fighting to resolve, not to win. You now have the code to his heart. This is the real, often unspoken language of masculine love. In the comments section below, I want you to share your wisdom, your experiences. Which of these 7 powerful actions, when you have experienced it from a man, has felt like the most powerful and undeniable proof of his love for you? Let's build a powerful library of real-world proof. Your story can be the aha moment for someone else. If this video gave you a new, more profound lens through which to understand the men in your life, share it. Help other people recognize genuine, action-based love when they see it. For more deep, transformative dives into the intricate psychology of attraction, the mysteries of relationships, and the often unspoken truths of the masculine mind, make sure you have absolutely obliterated that subscribe button and have activated all notifications. Your journey to mastery, to profound understanding continues. Go out there and listen to his actions.